Okay, let's start our today's class. Today we will discuss about hibernation and estivation. Before starting about hibernation and estivation, we have to discuss about something that is some animals are seen in certain season, whereas some animals we see throughout the year. Why this happen? We'll discuss about this. Then we'll go in hibernation and estivation. And we know that there are many types of animals around us. We see so many animals like dog, cat, cow, horse, buffalo, sheep, etc. throughout the year. We can see them throughout the year. Like cow, pig, horse, donkey, sheep. We see them throughout the year. But so many animals like snake, frog, butterfly, honeybee, snail, etc. are seen only in certain season. We can see them in certain season only. Like snake is seen in rainy season, frog also is mainly seen in that rainy season, butterfly and honeybee they are seen in spring season, snail is seen in that spring and that rainy season mostly. So many animals they are seen in certain season only. And why is that? That is because these animals only came out when the environment is suitable for them, and they mostly hide themselves during the cold season, or you can say that in winter season they hide themselves because they cannot tolerate the extreme cold. Their body is already cold, and if they come out during the winter season, their body become very cold and they can even freeze, and due to that they can die also. And so many animals like a snail and that frog, that slug, they can die during that extreme hot also because their skin is very moist. So if they come out during the summer also they can die. So they appear in certain season only. We can see them in certain season only. Whereas butterfly they are seen in spring season only. Why? Because they also cannot tolerate that extreme cold. And in spring season there will be more flower so that they can easily get nectar. During winter season there will be less flower and it is difficult to get more amount of food. That's why they hide themselves under leaf, under that warm place, some warm place. Okay, I hope you got the concept why so many animals are seen in certain season only. Now we'll discuss about hibernation. Hibernation is derived from the Latin word hibernate, that means to pass the winter. Okay, during winter season, our surroundings become very cold. So many animals like frog, toad, lizard, snake, etc., whose body is always cold, if they come out during the winter, they may freeze and they can die due to that extreme cold. So to stay safe from the winter, they sleep under the wood log, stone, under the soil, leaves, bark of the tree, etc. to protect them from the cold winter or somewhere that warmer place. They hide themselves somewhere warmer place, in somewhere warmer place to protect them from the cold winter. Like you can see in the picture, frog hide itself under the soil to protect from the winter. Snake also hide itself in the soil during the winter season. And in winter season, the weather is cold and there is the scarcity of the food. And they are cold-blooded animal also. They are cold-blooded animal also. So they hibernate because the weather is also cold. They cannot maintain their own body temperature. There is scarcity of food, so they hibernate themselves. And some insect like ladybug and some mammals also. Some mammals also do hibernation like bat, squirrel, okay, ground squirrel, that bear. They hibernate. Why they hibernate? Because the weather is cold. During the cold weather, they cannot get sufficient food. That's why they do hibernation. And during hibernation they don't eat. Okay, they don't eat. Okay, before hibernating they eat a lot of food before hibernating, and they store that food in the form of fat, special type of fat in their body. And during that hibernation, they use that fat as the energy, source of energy. And during hibernation, their breathing rate also slow down, their heartbeat also be less, and they consume minimum amount of energy. And some hibernating animals, they do not exceed also for many days, or some do not exceed for many weeks also to use minimum energy. Snail also do hibernation during winter season. It cannot tolerate more cold. Mosquito also seen in that summer season only. It hibernate during that cold weather, and it is seen only in summer season. Cockroach also seen in only in summer season. During winter season, it hides itself in somewhere dark, warmer place. Butterfly also same thing, and they again be active. Okay, they again be active when the weather is suitable. When the weather become hot or pleasant, warmer type, then they again be active. Now we'll discuss the definition of hibernation. The long sleep of an animal in the winter, which help them to save the energy and survive in the winter season, is called hibernation. The long winter sleep of an animal, which help them to save energy and survive in the winter season, is called hibernation. The animals which hibernate are called hibernating animals, like frog, toad, lizard, snake, earthworm, bat, bear, mosquito, housefly, snail, etc. They are hibernating animals because they perform hibernation, so they are known as hibernating animals. And they remain inactive throughout the winter. We already discussed about this. Okay, now next one is estivation. Okay, estivation. Just like that, hibernation is a winter sleep, estivation is a summer sleep, and it is also derived from the Latin word that is estes. Estes means that summer sleep. Okay, summer sleep. Some animals like frog, toad, snail, earthworm, etc. cannot survive in hot summer. They cannot survive in a hot summer. We already know that frog, toad, snail, earthworm, they cannot survive in extreme cold also. Whereas they cannot also survive in extreme hot also, hot weather also. If these animals come out on the land during the hot summer, water from their body will evaporate. Due to the loss of water, they can die also. We know that frog, toad, snail, earthworm, they have moist slippery type of skin. And if these animals come out in the hot weather, their moist skin means they have water moisture in their skin. That moisture can evaporate. That can be evaporate, and it can lose more amount of water from their body. If there will be excess loss of water from their body due to the heat, they can die also. So that's why in order to prevent that extra or more loss of water from their body, moisture from their body, they hide themselves, or they keep themselves in that shady and cold place during that hot period of the summer. You can see here evaporation. Evaporation is that changing that water into vapor form. Okay, due to the when we apply the heat in that when we boil the water, after a certain period of time the water boil and it change into vapor. Similar like that, when these animals come out during the hot summer, their moist skin, from their moist skin, that water can be evaporate and their skin will be dry and they can die also. Okay, so they go for a long summer sleep. This sleep is called estivation. It's called estivation. The long summer sleep. Okay, the long summer sleep is known as estivation, whereas the long winter sleep is known as hibernation. In hibernation, animals hide in that warmer place. They rest in a warmer place. Where in estivation, animals rest in a cold, shady, and moist place. And remember that hibernation is for a longer period of a time, whereas estivation is for a short period of a time. And during both period, they remain inactive. In both that estivation and hibernation, these animals remain inactive. As you can see that frog, estivation, and that desert tortoise also. In desert, that when there is extreme hot, okay, in desert when there is extreme hot, the desert tortoise hide itself under the soil or somewhere like this area. And orthom also, it always keep its skin moist, and it is always found in the moist soil. It is we cannot find that orthom in a dry soil. Okay. And snail also, we see snail in the rainy season only.